Hey folks, welcome back to Fishing for Real. I'm your host Ken. Today we're out at the lake doing a little shoreline fishing. I'm going to start out with some inexpensive gear. My objective is to help folks get out on the water, do a little fishing, and get into it cheaply. I'm going to start with some worms, night crawlers, red wigglers, see what's in here, make sure there's some fish in here. And if those work and if there's some fish in here, I will switch to some artificial that anyone can buy and keep with them in their vehicle, so that anytime they want to stop and go fishing, they don't have to worry about having live bait. So let's get rigged up and see what we can find out here. Come along. Okay folks, here we are at the lake shore. Going to be starting out with the standard rig, the float, sinker, and a hook, using the ZEBCO Dock Demon. This is a inexpensive $15 rig that you can get at any of the big box stores. Keep it in the car. It's durable, it's tough, it works. You can have it in the vehicle to go fishing anytime you want. So let's get baited up and get started. There we go. There's a great cast. Woo, way out there. All right, so my float is not floating up, straight up and down. So I need more weight. You know, this traditional way of fishing with a float and sinker and hook, you know, it's a patience kind of fishing. You got to throw it out and just watch it. You can use lures, of course, cast and retrieve, and they're a little more action packed, because you're doing something. So you got to know yourself and know if you can cast a float out and watch it, or if you'd rather fish with a artificial or crankbait, little spinners. If you want something that's has more action, more activity, that may be what you go with. Versus this type of fishing. But the old hook, line, sinker, and float method is the way most folks get started. And it is a productive way of fishing. Doesn't cost a lot. Some floats, a little pack of sinkers, and a little pack of small hooks, and you're in business. All right, let's see how it works. I'm going to pull it in a little bit at a time. I may not be fishing deep enough out there. There he goes. Little guy pulling on itself. Got it in close enough to where there's some fish. Here he goes. Oh yeah. Oh man, he got off. Dude. Still got my worm. Bait keeper hook. Working like a charm. There he is again. Swimming off with it. Let's see if I can get him. There he is. Oh man. This is a little nipper right here. Little nipper. Okay, there he is back nibbling at my worm again. Little nibbler. There he goes. Look at him taking off with it. Oh yeah. Oh man. Dude, this guy must be tiny. Man. There we go. That's a serious. It's a serious guy right there. There we go. Hot dog. I got another one. Big fella too, though. Man, I don't know about how big this guy is. I think he's going down. Another long-eared sunfish. Smaller than the first. Look at it. Oh, okay. And even the little guys are fun to catch. It's always fun to see that bobber go down, right? If you're having trouble casting over hand or side hand, or you're around a bunch of brush and things like that, you take your, be careful right here. You can grab the hook by the crook down here. Not up above it, by the crook. See how I did that? Load the rod, you push your button, push the button, hold the button, load your rod, let go. See there? Cast right straight out there. No sideways, no overhand, no underhand, no nothing, just straight like a shot right out there. Didn't risk hanging something behind me or beside me or anything. The wind's starting to give me some grief right here now. Okay, he came out and pulled it out of the weeds for me. Oh boy. Alright, what do we have here? Just your average ordinary bluegill. Here we go. Come on, fella. Just a regular. Alright, hold still, I'll let you go. Bluegill, plain old bluegill. Say hi to the folks, bluegill. Say bye to the folks, bluegill. Ooh. Hey folks, thanks for joining me today on Fishing for Real. I'm your host, Ken. Hope you got something out of this today. Learned a little bit, maybe. Hope you enjoyed seeing some fish caught, finally. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, make a comment, make a suggestion for the next show. I look forward to seeing you then. And as always, thank you very much for coming along. Goodbye. Hey folks, thanks for joining me today on another episode